Oh, it's a beautiful day in Tampa Bay, especially here in St. Petersburg, North Straub Park for the 30th annual Pet Walk. Hello, everybody. I'm Eric Keaton, and welcome to our virtual broadcast here at the Annex, our SPCA Tampa Bay Hills Pet Nutrition, and we are here at the Annex right across the street where all the festivities are happening for the 30th annual Pet Walk, an event that is benefiting all homeless pets and the 7,000 animals that we take care of every year here in the Tampa Bay area. Now, it is our job to lead the way for the next 15 minutes until our MC, Dale Badway, who's been doing this not for 30 years, but for quite a long time, and hosting and talking about the pet costume contest, the kayak contest, showing you behind the scenes with our roving reporter, Ashley Rafferty, who's going to be capturing everything online for you on Facebook and on YouTube. So that way you can see all the animals that are here, all the participants, talk to the vendors, talk to the many sponsors that we have for the SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. We'll also talk to our CEO, Martha Bowden, some of our members of our board. They'll stop by the virtual broadcast, which if you want to stop by and you are not online, you happen to be making your way down now and checking your Facebook fundraising totals, then yes, stop on by at the Annex. We are already having our coffee from the Annex. So if you do stop by and you have one of those Pet Walk t-shirts from this year, 2021, they will give you a 10% discount on your food today here at the Annex. But they do close around 11 because then 400 Beach opens up around noontime to start taking your orders for lunch. So welcome again online on Facebook. I'm going to try to pop over here and on YouTube to see if we have any comments. I know Stephanie earlier chimed in. She was one of our early birds waiting for the broadcast to start. And then on YouTube as well, we know most people will be watching on Facebook because the majority of our followers, I think we have close to 50,000 followers on Facebook for SPCA Tampa Bay. One of our volunteers over here, Alyssa, she's a marketing intern from South Florida. Her eyes just popped out when I said we had 50,000 followers. She's like, holy cow, that's a lot. And we also have an Instagram channel if you'd like to go over there, which this is a good time for me to remind you, if you are at home and you have pictures of your pets or you're here and you happen to be listening a little bit on Facebook, please take a picture, post them on Facebook on our timeline, hashtag PetWalk2021. That way we'll be able to follow that along and we'll be able to have a record of all that for our future pet walks. Like we have from previous pet walks, we have a lot of pictures. This is actually the first pet walk we've had since 2018 because we're all getting together. I mean, what was that thing that happened in 2020 that's kind of still going on? COVID-19 pandemic. So we were supposed to have this event last year. And then about a month out, we had to go to a virtual broadcast and we had the pet costume contest and a lot of basically tape delayed from our sponsors and Hills Pet Nutrition and all that. So we're finally out here and the crowd is starting to gather. A lot of folks are stopping by who were unaware of this event and they're either driving by on their bikes on the Peloton here in front of the Annex, or people are walking by with their dogs, making their way over to the registration table and picking up their T-shirt as well. A lot of the sponsors are here, which we mentioned Hills Pet Nutrition and we mentioned the Annex, but we do have a lot more sponsors and we'll get them up on the screen for you so we can thank them. Like today, the stage is sponsored by Geico. So if you make your way over and you see Dale Badway over there and a lot of the pets coming up on stage, that sponsor is Geico. We also have your goodie bag if you're picking that up. It's Pet Angel. We call it the finish line. So once you start the pet walk, making your way down the Demon's Landing, the finish line is sponsored by Catalina, but it's not really a finish line. It's not a race. It's about a 1.5 mile walk, take you about 30 minutes. Once the walk starts at around 10 o'clock, we will have what we call a staggered start or a wave start because of the COVID-19 protocols in place by the county and the city. And you'll see those signs up once you get here because we have a fenced-in area. We're allowing about 1,000 people to be socially distanced with their pets. We had more than 500 people sign up for the pet walk. and we're closing in on our goal of $120,000. But you saw the route earlier, and we'll have it clearly marked for you. 1.5, about 0.75 miles down, and then 0.75 miles back. We'll have leaders for those waves as well. It'll be a fun, socially distanced walk. That starts around 10 o'clock, so you may have a wave time set for you around 10:05, 10:10 or so, and then you'll be able to walk and make your way down there with your pet. We're going to try to bring in Ashley Rafferty and Ashley. And I know Matt over at the main stage, they have their cameras. And so they're going to try to give everyone at home more than just me sitting here talking and trying to describe and do the play-by-play for the pet walk, so they can show you of what's happening in the inner part of probably a good, 700, 800, maybe 1,000 feet of space here at North Straub Park. I know Pinellas County Animal Services is here. Dex Imaging is here. We do have a lot of water for your pets as well. And we do have some water stops on the route as well. That's sponsored by Safer Home Services. Again, our Hills Pet Nutrition is our presenting sponsor. The Annex right here is our virtual broadcast. And we also have our stage by Geico, the Goodie Bag, Pet Angel, the Finish Line, or Start and Finish Line, Catalina, Water Stop by Safer Home Services. And you saw a lot of other sponsors there listed, like Dex Imaging, Sable Trust. You can see all those. The Tampa Bay Rowdies, I think their season is getting ready to start here pretty soon. I know the Rays season, and the Rays and the Rowdies are supporters of SPCA Tampa Bay, and we appreciate everyone that you see on the screen and others that have just come on board. Again, let me check the total here, because in the past few days, it went from like 80-some thousand, well over 100,000. We're at $102,075. So our goal was 120,000. So you start to do the math, we're probably about 85% away. And there's a rumor going around, I don't know who started the rumor, but if we reach our goal today of $120,000, that somebody from SPCA Tampa Bay, I don't know who that is, might take a dip into the Gulf right over by the pier, because we're very close, as you saw on the virtual sunset this morning coming up. Somebody may take a dip, but if and only if we surpass or reach that $120,000 goal. I just heard a rumor. I have no idea who it could be, but I guess we'll find out if we get close to the $120,000, which you can still fundraise right now. I believe if you go to petwalk.org, you can click on the Make a Donation. If you go to spcatampabay.org, you can hit our big Donate button. We make it pretty easy for you. Why do we ask for donations? Great question, and I'm glad you asked. We take care of 7,000 animals every year, $25 a day, to take care of cats, dogs, pocket pets, and wildlife. SPCA Tampa Bay has a large wildlife program where we all know we've been home a lot lately. And when you're home a lot, you start to notice the squirrels, the rabbits, maybe baby owls, blue jays. And of course, the best rule of thumb is let them stay right there. Mom will come find those baby wildlife animals. But sometimes, like myself last year, around April and May, my dogs actually found a couple of rabbits, and we took those to the SPCA Tampa Bay, and they were able to rehab them and release them back out into the wild. That's the goal with the wildlife. All right, so we've got Dale Badway over at the stage, and we can also roll in some Hills Pet Nutrition video right now. We want to thank them for all that they do for us here, not just our shelter, but all the shelters across the country. Here's a word from Hills Pet Nutrition.
For some, a second chance seems too good to be true. But with devoted shelter care and the right nutrition, second chances are real. And you're making them happen for thousands of pets every day. Because when you buy a bag of Hills, you also give a bowl to a shelter pet. At Hills, science creates differences you can see, feel, and trust. Join us. Hills, a step ahead for their best life.
All right, we're back, folks. You know, one of the things I'm trying to do right now is share our broadcast on Facebook with my friends. Oh, and I've just been told that Ashley, we're going to go to Ashley and Ashley. I'm not sure if they're going to give us the roving reporter report, or I'm going to do a little play-by-play with Ashley, and she's going to give us some of the live pictures from inside the 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk, brought to you by Hills Pet Nutrition. Ashley.
Hello. We are here with Paws for a Cause. This is one of our pet walk teams. We're going to say, go check out all of their pets here. Everybody wave.
How y'all doing?
Pet walk team.
Love the t-shirts.
Paws for a Cause. Look at all their little...
Captain Julie is the best team captain. Julie right here.
Look at that fella. And there's the mini mic.
Good group. They all came together very easily. Points. Yeah, you get puppy points. That's Pete. That's Pete.
Look at all these pups here for the walk.
Yeah. Sid. Sid, you're on camera.
Thank you guys so much for coming out. All right, Eric, that is one of our pet walk teams, and Dale is coming on stage.
All right.
Pet walk!
Take it.
Oh, come on. We need more than that. Welcome to the 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. Wow, it's so great to be back here live and on stage. It's been a long time. But this is the 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. You know, 30 years, I was 1991, right, Matt? 1991. That was like pre-internet, pre-cell phones. You know, back when life was good. Life was simple. Easy times. So today, I'm glad you're all here live. We're doing that hybrid. We're live on stage. We're also live streaming, Facebook facing, and all the other technology, and which gives us a broad reach. We're worldwide now, Matt. We've taken this worldwide. So today, the Pet Walk is presented by Hills Pet Nutrition. We love, yes, come on, give it up for Hills Pet Nutrition. It's so sunny today. It's kind of nautical mystical, but the sunshine, I bet you, as our total rises. I heard we're over $100,000 so far raised for the SPCA Tampa Bay. And you know, the SPCA Tampa Bay, we take care of injured and rescue dogs, cats, birds, gerbils, snakes. I don't like spiders and snakes, as well as injured wildlife. And we help and rescue and nurture over 7,000 animals annually. It's a lot of animals. So today promises to be a great day here in North Straub Park. We want to thank the city of St. Petersburg, Florida, and Pinellas County. And we're online, and we want to welcome everybody on the YouTube and the Facebook. And I am single, and Oh, don't swipe right. What again? Swipe left or right? I don't know. Left is good. Left is bad. Here, I'll walk right. These are my two co-MCs for today. My rescue pets. This is Apollo and Finley. Give it up for Apollo and Finley. It's wonderful, it's marvelous. Apollo and Finley for me. All right, we have. Oh, I'm to remind you that you must wear your mask and social distance at least 6 feet from your fellow walker, 10 feet if they forgot to shower this morning. And we want to make this experience as safe as possible. And everybody will have a wonderful, safe time here today. Apollo and Finley are not masked or 6 feet, but they have been vaccinated and they tested beautiful this morning. So, please be sure and visit the registration tent and sign up and pick up your Pet Walk t-shirt. If you donated more than $25, which I know you all did, and your free Pet Walk tote bag, sponsored by Pet Angel. So what's in that it's a gift bag? I heard there's like a new generation iPad Air, and no, I'm kidding. Everybody's running over. All of the money here, of course, raised today is for one of my favorite causes in the world, and that is for the SPCA Tampa Bay. The SPCA Tampa Bay, like I said, it's a for-all shelter. It's the most inclusive shelter there is. You can stay there as long as you like. It's not like that guest that comes down from the north and stays at your place on the beach and you're like, it's day 4, please. No, you can stay as long as you like at the SPCA Tampa Bay shelter. And until you find your forever home. And if that's not going to happen today, it might happen tomorrow, or it might happen years from now. But we're going to take care of every animal for as long as they need, right? Did I swipe right on that? All right, I swiped right. So we are very happy to be here today. Don't forget also, one of my favorite parts of the SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk is the costume contest. So, yeah, baby. You put the grr and swing it, baby. Look at our pirates over here. So the pet contest is at 9 a.m. It's very early this year. So if you haven't signed up, make sure you sign up. We'll be back in just a moment with a few more announcements and fun. And that's the key word for today. There's 2 key words for today. Fun and love. We love that you're here. We love that you love animals. And we love that you have fun with your animals and being here today at the Pet Walk. I look forward to it every year. I remember my first Pet Walk in 1991. I was just 5, I think. 10? I'll take 10. No, it's great. I've always looked forward to this day. I look forward to seeing all the wonderful smiling faces and on the dogs and the people too. And we're going to have a great time. So stick around. We'll be back more from the live stage here in North Straub Park in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's the 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk.
All right, folks, the sights and sounds of previous pet walks, and it's hard to follow up Dale Badway. I mean, Emmy Award winner. He's turning the pet walk into a musical. You do not want me to break out in song, but you do want to see more action of what's happening right over there. And Ashley Rafferty, I forgot to mention it earlier. Ashley, if you're a fan of our Facebook page or any of our social media, you get to see her hand with treats every walkthrough Wednesday. And I mean, that is such a great video because it shows our adoptable pets. But you get to see our adoptable pets or other people's pets in costumes right now. So she's over for the next 10 minutes to give you a preview of some of the pets getting ready to line up to take the stage with Dale. Ashley, what kind of costumes are we seeing over there? I'm pretty sure some of them are outrageous.
Hello,
Oh my goodness.
It's Ashley here, and I'm with Maddie. She and her dog have entered the costume contest. Maddie, what's your dog's name?
This is Daisy.
Daisy. And what is Daisy dressed as?
She's a hot dog and I am a waitress.
This is really great. So Daisy is a hot dog. She's the cutest little thing. Can we zoom in on Daisy? Show everyone.
Ashley, I think you got a wiener there. I mean, a winner. Sorry. I did not
This is
help
not
that.
a wiener dog. This is a Chihuahua.
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, good luck today. You guys are so cute.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. All right. Well, we're going to walk around and see if we can find anyone else who is entering the costume contest, and we'll be back in touch with you soon, Eric.
Thank you, Ashley. And I don't know. I had to say it. That was a wiener. It's going to be tough to beat that Chihuahua. And it's going to be tough to beat the Tiny Mike episodes that we have with Ashley. The Tiny Mike does it all. All right, folks, 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk here at North Straub Park. And, one thing that I did notice, I mentioned earlier, I was making a joke about the wildlife. Usually when you're down here and there's not an event, there's a lot of squirrels around here that like to be fed, and they are obviously on notice because there's not one to be found. They are up in the trees because the dogs are out making their way around, and the squirrels are like big time along. All right. And, one of the things that we can also do is be on the lookout for Colleen Cherry for Ashley to interview. And if you don't know Colleen, she heads up our volunteer department here at SPCA Tampa Bay, but she is also very creative. And when I say creative, as a for-all shelter, we branded ourselves with that story a couple years ago to help us talk about who we are and how we impact the community. And Colleen, if you're one of the 20 plus people that know Colleen Cherry, and she has writes songs for your pets, and you donate, and she will write a song about your pet. But Ashley Rafferty is trying to find Colleen Cherry because Colleen also wrote our For All Shelter jingle, which you'll hear right now.
All shapes, colors, species, breeds, ages, situations, welcome here. Shelter care training, so pets are safe and healthy. We're here for you, have no fear. A place for our community, for creatures big and small. SPCA Tampa Bay for all. Dogs, cats, pock.
All right, we are back, and as Ashley looks for Colleen, but first she is still with people getting ready to participate in the costume contest. We have more folks lined up over there. Ashley, it looks like we have a beach theme.
Yes, we do. So this is Layla. If you want to come closer and show Layla, she is in a itsy bitsy teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. And her owner is also beach bum themed. So that's Layla. And then follow me over here, and we have, oh my gosh, Brighton. This is Brighton the flamingo. Oh my gosh, look how cute you guys are. Hi, Brighton. Oh my gosh. What's your name?
My name's Gail.
This is Gail, and this is Brighton. And what's your official costume?
Actually, there's two. She's either Little Miss Lotto.
Little Miss Lotto. Or she's interviewing to be a flamingo for Sunken Gardens. Oh my goodness. Keeping it local, Brighton. We love it. Look, you have something to say?
This is going to be tough.
All right. Brighton is sure that she's got first place in the bag in the flamingo. Good luck to you, both of you.
We
Thanks,
at
Eric.
least, thank you, Ashley. We at least have our top 3 right there. Oh, my goodness. I mean, this is going to be a tough contest. Our judges are going to have their hands full. Are we ready for Dale? Dale is back on stage. Dale Badway, folks, is back on stage. We are moments away from the pet costume contest here at the 30th Annual Pet Walk. Dale.
Walk here at North Straub Park in beautiful, glorious, sunny-ish St. Petersburg, Florida. You know the weather in Florida. Just wait 5 minutes and it'll be different, which is fine with me. So coming up shortly. Am I sweating through this? It's very moist here today. Can we say that on the air? It is the Power Design Pet Costume Contest. And when I say Power Design, I'm talking some Power Design. Everybody goes all out on these the SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Costume Contest. So I'm sure this year will not disappoint. And we have the winners, the contestants. We have some wonderful celebrity judges, and the contestants will come left. Then they'll come up on stage and they'll swipe right, which I heard is a good thing. And then we're gonna get, all the up and downs, and then the pets will do the over the shoulder, maybe a little peekaboo, stuff like that. So they'll be judged on their poise. Some of them have talents. They might be able to, share their talents on stage, the ball toss or the frisbee catch. It's early. So the Power Design Pet Costume Contest is coming up at 9 a.m., which is just a few short minutes from now. And if you are participating from home on the YouTube or what your kids call that, Facebook or the MySpace. No, that's gone, right? MySpace. Oh, that's gone. Your Twitters and your Snappy Chats and what's the other ones? Instagram. I forgot Insta. The IG. So make sure you use hashtag PetWalk2021. That's very important. And there's my son, Finley. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Finley Badway, everybody, my rescue. It's my little Irish Chihuahua. We're all inclusive in the Badway house. My Irish Chihuahua. 9 a.m. What else were we doing? Oh! If that is not enough, folks at home, right behind Matt, we have an ocean kayak. And that is the ocean kayak. We're going to be announcing the winner of the kayak drawing and the top overall fundraising walker, along with the team prizes directly after the contest. So there's going to be a lot of winning going on. Hashtag winning. We are at the hashtag Pet Walk 2021. So there's a beautiful kayak. Look at this. And the kayak can be yours if the price is right. No, actually, it's a drawing. And anybody who raised $50, for every $50 that you raised, you receive an entry to win this beautiful kayak. And since quarantine, I think if I sat in the kayak, it might sink a little. I'm working on it. That's my resolution. But no, it hit. Oh wow, no, the weight capacity is. Yeah, I'm good. So the kayak drawing and the costume contest from Power Design and all of our top overall fundraisers and everybody. To me, everybody who participated today is a winner because we are helping animals like none other. The SPCA Tampa Bay is one of the largest and probably it's one of the most brilliantly run and compassionate places for all things animals. We help 7,000 animals a year. That's 7,000 stray dogs, cats, but bunnies, and like I said, snakes and birds and every kind of creature you can think of, and injured wildlife. There's ponies, everything you know. We help these animals with veterinary care, finding forever homes, and most importantly, giving them the love that they need and deserve. We're glad you're here at the SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. This is our 30th annual, and it's the best yet. Thank you.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Thank you, Dale. Once again, he broke out into song, which I'm not going to follow up here at the SPCA Tampa Bay 30th Annual Pet Walk. We are over $102,000 raised, on our way to our $120,000 goal to take care of those 7,000 pets that we do a year, $25 a day to take care of them. Start to do the math, 365 days a year. That is a lot. We are moments away from starting the pet costume contest. You just saw some previous video on shots from years gone by when we didn't have to social distance, and we're at a completely different location. This is the first time we've been at North Straub Park, where the pier is within an eye shot. We have people going back and forth in front of our virtual location over here, sponsored by the Annex, Pelotons, people pushing cars, people walking by, people thinking that we are the registration table, which is located over there by the big red sign that says registration, T-shirt, pickup, and everything. But that's all right. We love talking to you. We love talking to you here on Facebook and YouTube, and talking to you when you stop by while Dale and Ashley are doing their thing. Again, our presenting sponsor, Hill's Pet Nutrition. Thank you for all that you do, especially last year. Right, folks, when it was pandemic and they dropped off, I believe it was 15,000 pounds of food. We have another delivery coming in to help shelter animals here in the Tampa Bay area, specifically Pinellas County. Dale is over there on the Geico stage, ready for the Power Design Costume Contest. You've picked up your goodie bag by Pet Angel, and Catalina is over there waiting to send you off in about 55 minutes for the Pet Costume Contest. After the Pet Costume Contest, which we are ready to start. You saw a preview of at least 3 participants, and it is going to be tough. I mean, we've got itsy bitsy bikini dogs. We've got the wiener dogs. I mean, and some dressed up like flamingos. It's going to be tough for our judges. Our judges over there, I know Donna Hosnick is over there, and Frankie and Rep Deloach and Samantha. They're going to have tough duty to pick out a winner. Dale. Who's going to win it?
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back, everyone. Hey, how you doing? Wonderful, marvelous. You're here with us at the 30th Annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. So every time I say that, you have, the dogs take a drink of water. The 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk, Pet Walk, Pet Walk, Pet Walk. I'm moving right. See, Betsy, they tell me on one of those, I don't know, but the dating apps, it's good if you swipe right. So I'm making all my motions to the right. That means that you love me, even if it's just for now. We'll see how it works out. So, welcome back, everyone. We are here in beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida, Tampa Bay. Where else would you want to be? Who could ask for anything more? I think that's a line in a show, I think. So, my name is Dale Badway. I am your MC for the next 7 hours. I'm just kidding. You don't have to put up with me for that long. This guy was like heading for the gate. Now, we are here for the next few hours. I hear this is like the telethon. Let's go to the tote board. You can't see it, but I can see it. Our tote board, ladies and gentlemen, the grand total is well over $102,000. Now our goal is 120 grand. I know we're going to get there. And all the money goes to help the animals. 2x2, 4x4, it doesn't matter. You can come in the door. Look at that, it rhymes. So a pet contest, the Power Design Pet Costume Contest is coming up. So if you are registered and you would like to be in the Pet Costume Contest, this is the moment. This is the time. The pets in their costumes, they all look fine. Is everybody here for the pet costume? All right. Beautiful. I think they're all ready to go. So, and where's our judges? Our judges over here. Simon Cowell, you're here. Wow. So our celebrity judges, I have, I have Donna Husnick. You're a celebrity judge? You're singular? You're not, I only have one name. And Anonymous, Pirate Anonymous, Mrs. Anonymous. Are you in hiding? This is the Geico stage, you can tell me. The get-go is back there. He can take care of any problems you have. The water, No, there's the police are here. We can't talk about it. I'm kidding. Now, so, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna. I know a girl. Donna Hostic is her name. The pet contest judge will never be the same. Somebody just dropped off a little envelope, and it said, "Give this to Donna." I don't know. No, I'm kidding. All right, kid. They're like, will you get on with it? All right, so ladies and gentlemen, the 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk Power Design Costume Contest is about to begin. I'll have to walk right on everything to get applause. It's about to begin. All right, so the dogs will come up on stage, and the judges will give them a score of 0 to 16. 0? Come on now. Everybody's at least a 1. You're making me self-conscious over here. 0 to 16. It's made up of 4 points for originality, 4 points for creativity, 4 points for authenticity. So, like, if a dog's dressed up like a cat, dressed up like a dog, that's not authentic. Okay. And 4 points for level of difficulty. I can't wait to see this. So, the total, whoever has the highest number of points wins. Really? Yes, really. The highest points wins. So we are, I know it's a COVID world, but even the person with the highest points was, it's not all in crazy. So now, now it says here, it's time to start the contest. And you're like, gosh, thank God. Why didn't he read that earlier? It's time to start the contest. Contestant number 1, please join us on the stage. Stage left, swiping right. That's a good thing. Please give a round of applause for contestant number 1.
She looked up and noticed he was nameless, he was homeless. She asked him his name and told him what hers was. He gave her a story.
Here, I'll put the mic over here. And lovely contestant number 1 will tell you a little bit about herself.
The things that change us if we notice when we look up sometimes. They said I would never make it, but I was built to break the mold. The only dream that I've been chasing.
Good morning, everyone. This is Miss Brighton. Brighton's a Yorkshire Terrier. She was born in Vermont. We brought her down here when she was 8 weeks old, and she wanted to be a flamingo. So she couldn't decide whether she really wanted to be the Miss Florida Lotto logo or whether she wanted to be a representative for the flamingos for Sunken Gardens. She's a canine good citizen. She goes to her Grandpa George's assisted living, and she's gone to some children's hospitals. So she loves to show off.
Back to the kitchen, talking to the driver about his wife and his children on a run from a country where they put you in prison for being a woman and speaking your mind. And she looked in his eyes in the mirror and he
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Brighton, the flamingo dog.
If we notice when we look up sometimes. They said I would never
That's amazing.
but I was built to break the mold. The only dream that I've been chasing is my own. So I sing a song for the hustlers trading at the bus stop, single mothers.
Can she stand on one leg? I'm kidding. No, everybody, one last round of applause for Brighton. Judges, you have everything you need? All right, thumbs up from the judges. Thank you, Brighton. Marvelous. Okay, so now, contestant number 2, come on down or up and swipe right. This is a whole production over here. Welcome, contestant number 2.
Hello everyone. This is the lovely Layla. She's a Basenji. She loves going to the beach, especially when she's in her teeny weeny yellow Bulldog bikini that she wore for the first time today.
And what's her name again?
Layla.
Layla. Down on my knees, Layla. Give it up again, Layla. Teeny weeny yellow polka dot bikini. Wasting away again in Margaritaville. And contestant number 3. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from stage left, swiping right, it's contestant number 3.
Swear they be my rescue, my lifeline. I don't know what I'd do if
all right, Superman.
My brothers and my sisters in my life. Yeah.
So this is Roxy. She's a Basset Hound Terrier mix. Super dog. Special powers are getting you out of bed in time for work. Saving the kitchen floor from scraps and making me take 3 walks a day. Yeah, she's a sweetheart.
All right, Roxanne. is dressed up like Superman. Roxy, ladies and gentlemen, contestant number 3 is Roxy. I spent some nights at the Roxy in New York. Remember that, man? No. and there's another contestant. Contestant number 4. Come on up to the stage. Oh, this is 5 already? Wow. What happened? There is no 4. Oh, I thought I was losing my mind. I'm gonna have to loosen this tie. She's like Ixay on the Orphe. Okay, so we're going to, it's like the elevator. There's no number 13. Here's contestant number 5.
This is Einstein. He's a corgi and as such loves attention. So he loves that Florida spring break time when there are people everywhere. He likes to sunbathe, show off his bikini ready body, and hang out in the water, not swim, but just like sit in it. And we got him 2 years ago from the Sunshine Corgi Rescue, and he is 10 years old.
Ladies and gentlemen, Einstein. I have that exact same outfit. You can't tell. I don't have a bikini perfect body though. All in the eye of the beer holder. Thank you very much. Well, that is our, we have our 4 out of 5 contestants. Those are our 4, but no number 4 contestants. 1, 2, 3. That's my son over there barking. I know that bark from anywhere. Really it is. That's Apollo. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 5. Play those numbers tonight. 1, 2, 3, and 5. And then we will have our winners before the walk. You're tabulating? Okay, they're tabulating. They're punching the numbers. Oh, wait! 4's here? There's more people! 7. Well, 6 and 7. Wow, they're coming out of the golf. Oh, this is great. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome newcomer to the Power Design Pet Costume Contest, contestant number 6. I didn't mean to cut you off. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. This is ridiculous. This is unbelievable.
Do I introduce her? Okay. There's a little tall.
There you go.
This is Daisy. She's a teacup chihuahua. She's 9 years old. She loves hot dogs, obviously. And she loves Starbucks. And she has a sister, 2 sisters named Pepper and Leah, and her best friend is a sugar glider that she loves cuddling with all the time. It's pretty cute. So this is Daisy.
Well, hello, Daisy. Well, hello, Daisy. So nice to have you back where you belong. You're looking swell, Daisy. Everybody thinks I'm crazy. So that was great, right? And there's more? There's more. There's more! Contestant number 7.
This is Charlie. He's an SPCA alum. He's a pit mix, and he's the whole package. He's a good cuddler. He gives great kisses. I mean, he's the whole package. He's everything I could ever want.
Charlie, we have the same dating profile. I like to cuddle. Sometimes I wear a cardboard box. And I'm the whole package. Is that it? 7 heaven. So those are our 6 contestants. We're following along. So we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. For some reason, we just couldn't get off on the floor. It's locked. They don't work on weekends. Floor 4 is, we don't know what they do. We never see anybody go in and out of floor 4. It's very strange. Oh, here comes my son, Finley. He's not in the costume contest. He's a bare, naked Chihuahua. Coming straight for daddy. So those are our contestants. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 8? There's no 8. I am hungry though. So our judges are fast and furiously tabulating. Wow, there's a lot of. They're like there's actually pen and paper going on. Not even like calculator, phone. Anything. They're tabulating the winners. And what are we doing now? So the winners are going to be announced before the walk. And we do want to thank all of our contestants. Give it up for all of the contestants. Give it up for all of our 6 contestants. And we want to thank everybody for coming here today. Thank you. Give yourselves a hand. This is the winners? Wow, they are on top of this. See the people at SPCA Tampa Bay, they know what's going on. They got it going on. They already have the winners. I can't even decide what socks to put on in the morning. I have my left and my right. They're like switched around. I don't, I'm kidding. Oh, I just picked them up. This is one of those porch drop-offs. I don't want to touch a porch drop-off. Oh, so then, how does... That's the winner. Oh, okay. See, this is so high tech, I can't even decipher. But I was happy to get past the note. It's been a while. Here, I'm going to give you a note. All right, so I'm going to swipe right, and we're going to do the winners right away. This is called instant gratification. These crazy kids today. So we'll start from number 1 and 2, tie for 3, tie for 3. Okay, so we'll start from the back up. So there's 4 third place. There's 2 third place. All right. Okay. So our contestants have spoken. Going to Hollywood we have a tie. Very lovely tie. We have a tie for 3rd place. Please come forward. Contestant number 2 and number 7. Two and 7. If you want, you can come in front of the stage. Wait, either. So these are tied for 3rd place, number 2 and number 7. And in 2nd place, the silver medalist in 2nd place is number 1. Contestant number 1 is 2. The flamingo. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk, the Power Design Costume Contest winner number 1 is contestant number 6. Yeah, baby. It's Daisy, the teacup hot dog. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for all of our costume contest contestants. They're all winners. Thank you so much.
I think we kind of predicted that and thought that was going to be the winner. I just can't help myself, folks. Congratulations to all the folks who participated in the pet costume contest. But there's still more here at the 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. Ashley Rafferty is roaming around, talking to vendors and sponsors and all of our participants. And she's back with the tiny mic. Ashley.
Tiny Mike, everyone's loving a Tiny Mike. Great wiener jokes over there. Dad jokes all day. Eric Keaton, everyone. So I am here in Vendor Village talking to
Marisha from
Northeast Animal Hospital. Tell us a little bit about your company.
Yeah, we have 2 veterinary hospitals here in St. Pete. One conveniently located right here downtown, the other one in Northeast St. Pete. We offer full-service veterinary care, boarding, daycare, grooming, everything you can need for your pets in 2 locations. Take care of you.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Let's run. Do we have time, Eric, to run over to this? This is a really cute rescue vendor here. You're going to love this. Look at all these. We are here with, come over here. Watch the doggies. Watch the doggies. You can show everyone this little guy.
This is Isaac, and that's his uncle Ransom. They're here representing the Newfoundland Club of Florida, which is a regional club of the Newfoundland Club of America. Our intent is to promote all aspects of the working dog breed, the Newfoundland working dog breed, and we also operate a rescue network here in Florida. We rescue, rehabilitate, and rehome youths all across the state.
Awesome. And look at this little buddy. This dog's name again?
Isaac.
Isaac, do you have anything you'd like to say to the people? All right. Thank you very much, Isaac. All right. Do we have time for more vendors, Eric?
Careful. Don't lose that microphone.
So
yeah, keep rolling. Keep rolling, Ashley. You're on a roll. Everybody wants to see the dogs.
All right. Well, this isn't a vendor, but check out this little doggy. Anything you like to say to the people? These are just some of our pet walk attendees. So we are here at Photo Creations and More, and this is Denise. Tell us a little bit about your business, Denise. She obviously makes face masks, which everyone needs today. Make sure you're wearing a mask.
Very nice.
Tell us a little bit about your business, Denise.
Well, I started as a photographer, right, my hobby, and I started get tired of storing my photos and not doing anything with them. So I did mouth pads and posters, and this time I need masks, so it's been a little busy.
She has been busy. Look at these great products. Look at this one. How cute is that? I'm gonna come back and buy that one later. All right, and moving on, who do we have here? PAWty. Who am I talking to today?
Hi, Miranda.
Hi, so this is Miranda. Miranda, tell us a little bit about PAWty.
So we are an all-natural, holistic pet nutrition company. We are sourced and made here in the U.S. We have food, we have treats, we have a lot of different targeted supplements, like for joints, or for shedding, or for skin problems, bad gas, things like that. We have these things called superfood seasonings, which is really amazing because they are raw and freeze-dried. So everything you see in here is raw and then freeze-dried and then crushed to be like a salt and pepper texture. And it's a great way to add a lot of nutrition, like a multivitamin on top of the food. Think of it as like a topper almost. But it also changes up the flavor. We don't like to eat the same things every day, and neither do our pets, right? So it's a great way to change up the flavor as well. I also specialize in allergies, so I have some allergy tests here too for the pets.
That is awesome, Miranda. And if people want to find out more about this business, or can you order these online?
Yep, everything is actually virtual. I don't have a physical location. So you can go to my website, energizepaws.com, and everything is redirected there.
Awesome, energizepaws.com. All right, we have one more little vendor here, and then we're at the end of the line, and the rest are on the other side of us because we are socially distanced. Hello, this is Cruise Planners, and who are you, Kendra?
Yes, hi, I'm Kendra from Cruise Planners of El Rico, Couch Family Travel. We are a full-service travel agency. You don't pay us. The actual cruise lines and hotels pay us, and we work for you to be able to plan whatever type of vacation, domestically, internationally, or cruising, whether it's land or sea. We can help you plan that, and then you don't have to take any of the. You basically take all the guesswork out and leave it to me, and I can be able to plan it for you.
Awesome, and travel is probably starting to make a comeback, right?
Yes, it definitely is. A lot of places are opening up. Europe is even opening up for anybody that's vaccinated. Some of the cruises are going out of the Caribbean this summer. If you're vaccinated on Royal and Norwegian, you can be able to go on some of their cruises out of the Dominican Republic and out of Jamaica. So things are starting to open back up and looking good.
Awesome, and more importantly, who is this down here?
This is Rain. Come here, Rain. Come here. He is a Bashan Poo.
Oh, a Bashan Poo. Look at Rain's
5
hair,
months old.
guys. Look at this. He's 5. Thank you for not eating the mic, Rain.
Right.
All right, so that's a look at some of our vendors here in Vendor Village. There is still time to come on down if you're sitting on your couch watching this. It is not raining, and it is also not flaming hot out here, but you probably should still wear sunscreen. But come on down. Thanks, Eric.
Thank you, Ashley. Wonderful job. Thank you for stopping around and showing more pets. I think Dale's back on stage. We might want to head on over there because he has more announcements over there at the main stage, brought to you by Geico.
Oh, thank you, Geico. Power Design, Inc. Pet Angel, Pet Angel, Pet Angel, will you be mine? And we also have Catalina Marketing, Safer Home Services, Hellinger DeYoung Eminent Domain Attorneys. The Hellinger DeYoung Eminent Domain Attorneys. Very good. Tampa Bay Rowdies. The Tampa Bay, baby. Tampa Bay Rowdies. Sable Trust Company. Great Explorations. Dex Imaging. And the John E. Strauss Family Foundation. So we'd like to thank all of our wonderful sponsors, and of course, we want to thank you. Without you, none of this would be possible. Thank you for being here. We're going to have the winner of this beautiful ocean kayak coming up shortly. Plus, we are going to announce the top fundraising team, the largest fundraising team, all of the winners of everybody who worked so hard in 2021 to help keep the SPCA Tampa Bay rocking and rolling along. We'll be right back. Stick with us.
Thank you, Dale. Wonderful job. And we're going to announce those top fundraisers in just a minute. That's what it's all about here at the SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. We are more than $102,000, and we're just so grateful, like we were for 2020. Very grateful for all that you have done to help us help pets and animals. Let's take a look back at 2020 of how our organization made an impact here in the community. And welcome back to the 30th annual SPCA Pet Walk. We are here at North Straub Park in St. Pete, and Ashley Rafferty is bringing you adoptable pets. That's what you want to see. Go ahead, Ashley. Let's get that tiny mic working.
Yeah, here we are at the tiny mic. So this is Jennifer from our partners and friends and neighbors, Pinellas County Animal Services. Who do we have here with us today, Jennifer?
Okay, so we have Tyler over here. He's an American Bulldog mix. He's 4 years old. We have Clint, who is also 4 years old. He's a Staffordshire Terrier mix. And then over here, we have Mutt Damon, who is 3 years old, another Staffy. And then Penny over there with Dan, another beautiful brindle. She's 8 years old. And
So these dogs, you can come to this event and adopt them today if you'd like.
Absolutely. Our fees are waived today, so please come down and visit us and visit these beautiful dogs.
Awesome. Everyone hear that? Fees are waived today. Let's go over here and say hey to this. Who is this again?
That's Tyler.
This is Tyler. Hi, Tyler. So, Tyler, fees are waived today if you'd like to come adopt him. How old is Tyler?
4 years old.
4 years old. Want to say hi to the people, Tyler? Hi, buddy. He has no further questions. So, again, these are partners of ours. You can see more dogs they have available for adoption on their website, PinellasCountyAnimalServices.org. That's right. Okay. All right. Great. Thanks so much, Jennifer.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. And that was Pinellas County Animal Services over there as well. And this is, since we're talking about adoptable dogs, it's a good time to remind you that SPCA Tampa Bay is open today at noon. So head on over there, go to our website at spcatampabay.org and click on our adoptable dogs, cats, pocket pets. We would love for those folks, for you to visit us today and find those pets a forever home. So the Pet Walk brought to you by Hills Pet Nutrition. Once again, let's hear from Hills Pet Nutrition in English and in Espanol.
For some, a second chance seems too good to be true. But with devoted shelter care and the right nutrition, second chances are real. And you're making them happen for thousands of pets every day. Because when you buy a bag of Hills, you also give a bowl to a shelter pet. At Hills, science creates differences you can see, feel, and trust. Join us. Hills, a step ahead for their best life.
A veces, una segunda oportunidad parece imposible, pero con albergues dedicados al cuidado y la nutrición adecuada, las segundas oportunidades son reales. Y tú lo estás haciendo posible para mascotas cada día, porque cuando compras Hills, le das un plato a una mascota en un albergue. En Hills, la ciencia crea diferencias que puedes ver, sentir y creer. Únete a nosotros. Hills, un paso adelante para su mejor vida.
Thank you, Hills Pet Nutrition. Once again, we're going to go back to our pet walk and talk to Ashley Rafferty with a very special guest here at our 30th annual pet walk. Go ahead, Ashley.
How are we doing? My name is John. We're with the Tampa Bay Rays and Rowdies, and it's a beautiful morning in St. Petersburg. We're out here to support the SPCA, and we can't thank you guys enough for having us out here. Let's go Rays.
Do you have anything to say? All right. Thanks so much, guys. We appreciate your support. Have a great day.
One of the very few hugs that you'll get to see today, right?
Yes. He has a very large mask on, so I felt very safe doing that. We're good.
Awesome. Thank you, Ashley. Great job. We're going to try to get over to our SPCA Tampa Bay Veterinary Center tent and talk to those folks. And we also had some vendors stop by to set up some virtual demonstrations once the pet walk actually starts, which we're about 20 minutes away from the pet walk, heading on out to Demon's Landing, which we have that route that we can show folks as well if they happen to be watching us on Facebook and heading on down to Demon's Landing. It's only 1.5 miles, taking about 30 minutes. You'll come on back. The pet walk goes on today till about 11:30 noonish time. We're still moments away from announcing our top fundraisers, which even if we announce the top fundraisers, and I got to tell you folks, as somebody who was in 5th place and they end up going to number 1 because it helps us get over our goal, we'll find a way to recognize you on SPCA Tampa Bay as well. Is Ashley ready with somebody else already? She is ready with SPVC, our veterinary center. Go ahead, Ashley. Hey. These folks do exceptional work here in the St. Pete area, helping our pets.
Yes, we are here with our very own SPCA Tampa Bay Veterinary Center. This is Dr. Lopez, our very own Dr. Lopez.
Hey everybody, I'm Dr. Lopez with the SPCA Tampa Bay Vet Center. We're part of the SPCA family. We operate our hospital in St. Petersburg on Fifth Avenue North. And we have a great group of doctors. We have 5 doctors doing our general practice, and we can handle a lot of different needs for your family members. Things from puppy care all the way through senior care. And then I'm part of the family as well, doing all the spay-neuter surgeries for our hospital. I had a big milestone just this past August. I reached 10,000 spay-neuter surgeries in the community. So it's just really nice to have that kind of impact with the whole family that we've got here.
That is amazing. 20,000 pets. He has spayed and neutered to reduce overpopulation. So that's really good. We appreciate you so much. Thanks for coming out today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ashley. And Doc Lopez. Doc Lopez. Was it 20,000 spay and neuter surgeries? When he heard Bob Barker on The Price is Right talk about have your pet spay or neutered, he took that message to heart. He's done some wonderful work for our organization and for all pets here in the Tampa Bay area. As a matter of fact, if you are a client of SPCA Tampa Bay Veterinary Center, you have a very unique service. And if you're not a client of SPCA Tampa Bay Veterinary Center, after you see our video coming up, you'll want to be a client.
Telemedicine is a new option that we have for our customers. Our practice has an app called Anapanion that existing clients can download from any app store. And you just search our practice name, create a user account, start a text chat, or schedule a video consult with the vet you already know. It's a pretty convenient service for people that are minimizing their errands outside of the house. They might have pets that are anxious about in-person visits, or people that just, enjoy the convenience of an in-home experience.
Thank you, Dr. Lopez. And again, become a client at the veterinary center, and all you have to do is use your phone to be able to track your pet's health and to talk to one of our veterinarians about your pet's health. It is a very unique service here in the Tampa Bay area. Okay, once again, Ashley is with some adoptable pets. That's what you want to see. That's what I want to see. I want to see all the dogs out here,
sorry,
all
Eric, these aren't
the shape, sizes, and breeds. Ashley, who do you have now?
So these are just attendees. These are not adoptable. These are owned. What's the dog's name? This is Molly. Can you guys hear me okay out there in the internet world? Zoe. Some of the cute dogs attending Pet Walk this year. Hi, buddy. Look at your ears. Who do we have here? Oakley. Hi, friend. You want to say something to the people, Oakley? Nope. Who else do we have here? Oh, hi, Judy.
Oh, it's Judy.
This is Star. Hi, Star. Oh, hi, handsome. Thank you guys for attending. So those are some of the dogs we have out here. This is our shaded viewing tent. If anyone wants to come on down. It's not very sunny, as you can see, but we do have some covered area. Dale is going on the stage.
PCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. Thank you. All right. We have an announcement. If you left your Lamborghini running, it's right. No, I'm just kidding. Now, if you are on a team, we ask that you please, a representative, go over to the registration table and pick up your team sign for the Pet Walk. The Pet Walk itself is going to begin at 10 a.m., which is only 15 minutes from now. So we ask if you're on a team member, please go over and pick up your team sign. Show your team spirit. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I also have in my hands, Colette, I have the winners. The winners. More winners. Everybody here today is a winner. Which is true, because we're all here for the SPCA Tampa Bay, rescuing and helping over 7,000 animals a year. Isn't that amazing? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have the winner of the kayak. The kayak, right over here, we have the Ocean Kayak. It's the Ocean Kayak. It's lime green with a little bit of splash of gray and black. Retail value, $47,000. I don't know what the retail is. But it's a beautiful, brand new kayak ready for kayaking. So, the winner of the kayak, you ready? 3, 2, 1. The winner of the kayak this year is Heather Lane. Heather Lane is in my dreams and in my heart and in my kayak. Heather Lane, are you here? She's probably out sailboating. All right, well, Heather Lane, we have, if somebody gets a hold of Heather, is this Heather Lane? Heather, you look amazing. Is this the Tampa Bay Rays? This is Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond. Give it up for Raymond from the Tampa Bay Rays. He's ready for paddle. All right. So we're joined here with Raymond on the stage. And Heather Lane, we're going to keep your kayak right up here nice and safe and sound and dry docked. We're up here on the main stage until somebody finds you and tells you, you want a kayak? Heather, you want a kayak? So then she's going to come in and she's going to pick up her kayak and say, I'm on a bicycle. I don't know how I'm going to get this home. So anyway, and we had a lot of teams, a lot of participants in this year's SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. A lot of people worked very hard and raised a lot of money. So we're going to recognize a few of those people, like the largest team. Like in number of people, not, Largest team is Team Viewer. That doesn't sound like a lot of people. Team Viewer. There must be already. So, and then, how about the top fundraiser, Catherine McGarry, with $2,850. All right, Catherine. And the top fundraising team for the 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk is Cats and Dogs with $5,850. Give it up for everyone. And I've been told, ladies and gentlemen, we have surpassed $102,000. All right, ladies and gentlemen, again, welcome to the SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk 3.0. This is our 30th annual. Our actual, physical, literal pet walk is going to start at 10 a.m. So we're going to start lining people up in staggered formation this year in about 5-10 minutes. So listen for the announcement to line up for the pet walk. And everybody loves Raymond 00 from the Tampa Bay Rays. The Tampa Bay Rays. Oh, that's Apollo. That's right. Apollo.
And welcome back to the 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. My name is Eric Keaton. We are moments away from our participants. I can see them all across from the annex here, walking to the start line for the SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. We have more demonstrations coming up once the Pet Walk starts. And I know we recognized our top fundraisers, but please, if you are still thinking about donating, go ahead, because you help animals in the community like Chico. Chico was an amazing story a couple years ago. I know Fox 13 covered his story just about every other week and how he came to our shelter in January and then he was able to find his forever home that summer of 2019. And if you missed that story, well, here's what you missed about Chico.
Chico has quite a story. Imagine you're a single mom, and you race out to the backyard, and there's a circle of children around this little dog on the ground who can't stand up.
2 broken legs. Yeah, they possibly could lose the leg.
The family that had him really wanted to care for him, but they really needed help.
He had a family, and after he hurt his front legs, it was going to be a lot of care. And so SPCA took care of him for many months.
We got him into foster care, actually with my husband and me, and Roy and I spent several months just teaching Chico how to walk, how to heel, how to be a puppy again.
We were watching the news, Fox 13.
They did an episode about him, his recovery.
And when we saw Chico, we just were drawn to his story.
His story about how he was a hometown hero.
And so we inquired about adopting him.
I started out with a phone call with Steve Howard and said, tell me a little bit more about why you're interested in this guy.
They narrowed it down and actually had us come in to meet Chico. We made a second trip with our other Chihuahua so the dogs could meet each other.
We had to bring Winston to see if they would get along, and that narrowed it down to who got picked family-wise.
And family was made right there. It was love at first sight.
The process was really easy. The staff they really care about their animals. They want it to be the perfect fit.
And they really celebrate when there's a new owner. They take pictures.
He basically settled right in, and he has been a great dog. He's actually become my dog.
So Chico is sweet, and he loves his big brother, Winston, and they do everything together.
Runs in the grass, loves to sun himself. Never thought we'd have 2 dogs, and now we have 2 dogs now. Both rescues. He's just the best dog. I mean, I think rescue dogs are the best.
If you want an animal, adopt a rescue from an SPCA.
An organization like SPCA Tampa Bay sees 20 new animals every single day. Many of those animals are coming in with complex medical needs. It takes days, weeks, sometimes even months to get those animals ready to go up for adoption. We need the community's support to make sure that animals like Chico can get to their best lives and their best homes.
And that's Chico's story. Plenty more just like it that happens every day at our For All shelter. Okay, Matt Voy, our super cameraman, is over at the start line, the Catalina start and finish line. Again, it's not a race, but he's capturing the sights and sounds of all those participating, getting ready to go out on the pet walk. Let's just take a look and listen.
SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. And so the time is here. It's time to line up for the Pet Walk. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, for the literal, actual, physical. I know it's, a lot of couch, laptop surfing kind of year, but we're actually going to do a walk, ladies and gentlemen, here at the 30th. We're at North Straub Park in beautiful St. Petersburg, Florida. And we want to ask that we have 2 starting lines this year. We're going to stagger it a bit in hopes of making it a safe and fun, happy walk. So there's the checkered line right over here, and then there's a checkered line straight back in the middle. So we want to stagger the walkers. There are directional signs placed along the route, and there will be water provided for everyone. At the halfway mark, it's sponsored by the Halfway Mark. So if you get it halfway, it's Safer Home Services. So you can say hi to the folks at Safer Home Services if you make it halfway, which you will make it halfway. And the reason we're all here is to celebrate the relationship with our animals and really to support the SPCA Tampa Bay and all the wonderful work that we do all year round. This is one of the big fundraisers for the year, and we help 7,000 plus animals a year. It's an amazing organization, and it's all possible because of you, and you, and you, and you. So ladies and gentlemen, if we would, let's please line up for the historic, the iconic, the legendary 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk, literally. So we are 2 staggered locations, and we're going to do, if you are an alumni dog, and you get up to the starting line, and you can be with, the alumni dogs can be up with the Grand Marshal this year. And we're getting ready to start. I see lots of people moving to the starting lines. There's people organizing the start times, because we're going to stagger this year, make it a safe walk, social distance walk, plenty of water available along the route. And it's when it's your team's turn, please line up on the main, up at the starting lines. And this is all sponsored by Hill's Science Diet. So I think the walk is this year is 26.3 miles, and I'm just kidding. Just lots of water. I think it's about 1.5 miles. I think it's, and actually you're going to go by the beautiful new St. Pete Pier, which is awesome. So much of downtown and the St. Pete area has just blossomed and flourished in the past decade. It's really quite extraordinary. It's a beautiful place. So as soon as we get the signal, I get the wave to start the 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. I got the signal. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's swipe right. It's time for the 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. Walkers, on your mark, get set, and walk.
Pop, pop, it's showtime. 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 Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Oh, they don't know. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Showed up. I'm wearing Cuban links. Yeah. Designer mix. Yeah. Inglewood's finest shoes. Whoop, whoop. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to get the color red, the blues. Woo, shit. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up. Why you mad? Fix your face. Ain't my fault they all be jocking. Keep up. Players only. Come on, put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Second best for the hustlers. Gangsters. Bad bitches and your ugly ass friends. I cannot preach. I cannot preach. I gotta show them how a pimp get it in. First, take your sip, do your dip, spend your money like money ain't shit. Ooh, ooh, we too fresh.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mambo number 5. Everybody in the car, so come on, let's ride to the liquor store around the corner. The boys say they want some gin and juice, but I really don't wanna be a buzz like I had last week. I must stay deep, cause talk is cheap. I like Angela, Pamela, Sandra, and Rita. And as I continue, you know they're getting sweeter. So what can I do? I really bag you, my lord. To me, flirting is just like a sport. Anything fly, it's all good. Let me jump in, please sing in the trumpet. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. Mambo number 5. Jump up and down and move it all around. Shake your hand to the sound, put your hands on the ground. Take one step left and one step right. One to the front and one to the side. Clap your hands once and clap your hands twice. And if it looks like this, then you're doing it. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. Trumpet. Mambo number 5. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Erica by my side, a little bit of Rita's all I need, a little bit of Tina's what I see, a little bit of Sandra in the sun, a little bit of Mary all night long, a little bit of Jessica, here I am, a little bit of you makes me your man. I do all to fall in love with a girl like you. You can't run, you can't hide. You and me gonna touch the sky. Mambo number 5.
I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up no ceiling when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well, you already know. So just imagine. Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good, good creeping up on you. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. All those something magical. It's in the air, it's in my blood, it's rushing on. I don't need no reason, don't need control. I fly so high, no ceiling when I'm in my zone. Cause I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. Ooh, I can't take my eyes off of it, moving so phenomenally. You're more like the way we rock it, so don't stop, stop, stop. Under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. When we move, well you already know. So just imagine, nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. Come on, all those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. I can't stop the feeling, so just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. So just dance, dance, dance. I can't stop the feeling, yeah. So keep dancing. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can't stop the. 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 Nothing I can see but you when you dance, dance, dance. Feel good creeping up on you, so just dance, dance, dance. All those things I shouldn't do, but you dance, dance, dance. And ain't nobody leaving soon, so keep dancing. Everybody say.
To the pet walk, you can see that everybody is out on the route now, making their way down to the Demon's Landing. And I guess the last person to leave was our CEO, Martha Bowden, and all of her furry friends that she takes care of here, not just at SPCA Tampa Bay, but her own personal pets as well. And we know there's some of you that are watching on Facebook and YouTube that just could not make it here today, including our friend Liddy. Liddy sent in a video talking about her support for animals in SPCA Tampa Bay and her own animals as well. So let's go ahead and hear from some of our fans, especially like Liddy, who are not able to be here with us today.
Hi, my name is Lindy, and I am participating in the 2021 Pet Walk in memory of my cat Sunshine, who passed away November 5th, 2020. His story is a perfect example of why it is so important to donate to organizations that help animals in need. In 2018, he was dumped in my neighborhood. He was severely neglected. He had multiple infections and major medical issues. He went through surgery, and he had to spend a little over 3 months as an inpatient at the animal hospital. It took me about a year to get him to be generally healthy, and it was around this time that he started to show signs of a neurological issue that became worse and worse in a very short span of time. All of the specialists that I took him to believed that he was experiencing these neurological issues due to how severely neglected he was. I had reached out to multiple organizations, and unfortunately none of them could help me with the thousands and thousands of dollars of imaging and testing that I needed for him to figure out why this was happening to him and if we had any treatment options besides the dozens of medications that he had been on. His story needs to be told because people need to be aware that there are so many more animals that are just like him that are just waiting for help, and it is important that we recognize those animals and their stories stay alive so that they can go on to help other animals in need. Thank you.
And welcome back to the 30th annual SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk, brought to you by Hills Pet Nutrition. We're over here at our virtual broadcast center at the Annex, where, remember, if you have on your 2021 Pet Walk t-shirt, you can come over here and get 10% off of your food up until the time they get ready to close today. So Ashley Rafferty, as everybody else has basically cleared the main area at North Straub Park to go on the pet walk down to Demon's Landing, she does have a special guest who has some demonstrations to help you out with your dog. And so, Ashley, who do you have? And we're standing by for this demonstration. This will be fun.
All right. We are here with Dog Training Club of St. Pete. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm PK Lichtenberger, and I am an agility instructor at the Dog Training Club of St. Pete. And with me is Lithia Castillo. She is an obedience instructor at the Dog Training Club of St. Pete. And we wanted to share with you one of the biggest questions that we always get
is my dog is great at home. He always comes at home, but when you get out into a big chaotic setting like we have here, they lose their minds. And guess what? My dog is great at home. However, when we got here this morning, it took probably 10 minutes for her to settle in and figure out what was going on. So I wanted to show you guys a way to practice a recall under distraction circumstances with 2 or 3 people. If you have a family, get your family members out in the yard and have each one stand spaced out with some treats. And what we're going to do is we're going to use a long line. This is a 30-foot cord, and that gives us control over the dog so she can't run away, but it also gives us the security so that she's not going to get in trouble. And we're going to work on just this back and forth recall for just a minute. So, let her go. Okay. Wahoo, come. Wahoo, come. Let her play around a little bit, and then Lithia's going to call her. She does not know Lithia. Call her loud. Tell her come. So Wahoo has been through this game a little bit, so she sort of understands it. When you start, don't start with the full 30 feet. Start with just a 6-foot leash. And you can actually put 2 or 3 leashes on and have each person hold them. And then they call them, give them a cookie when they get there. You call them, give them a cookie when they get back, and eventually make the leash length longer. And that will help you build some distance. This is the #1 safety thing for your dogs. If they're running out into the street, you want them to be able to turn around and come when you call them. Wahoo, come! Atta girl, good girl. Are you good? Are you good? Oh, yeah, that was nice. All right.
Thank you so much. So if people have more questions, where can they learn more about the Dog Training Club of St. Pete?
Okay. Our web address is D as in dog, T as in training, C as in club, SP like St. Petersburg. And we are a all volunteer organization. So the phones are only manned in the evenings. Best way to contact us is through the website. And we have a full list of classes. We teach tricks, we teach manners, we teach agility, we teach fly ball. And come on down or give us a call and go to the website.
That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that demonstration. Awesome. All right, back to you, Eric. Wahoo has done his job here.
Thank you, Ashley. Awesome demonstration. Hopefully that will help out folks at home and those watching us on YouTube and Facebook. We're going to take another one of those breaks and show you some fabulous slideshow from previous pet walks. Again, this is our first actual pet walk where we've had the community come out, and now the sun is coming out as people are finishing up their walk from Demon's Landing. It's actually our first one that we've had since 2018, because remember last year we were all virtual because of the start of the pandemic, and we actually had to change and shift gears like everybody else did in about 30 days time. So let's go ahead and look at some sights and sounds from our previous pet walks, and thank you for helping us raise more than $100,000 for this year's pet walk for the more than 7,000 animals that we care for every year here at our For All shelter. And welcome back, everybody. This is our final segment for the SPCA Tampa Bay Pet Walk. And, of course, we're going to have a pet walk if we didn't hear from our CEO, Martha Bowden. So Ashley Rafferty has caught up to Martha and her very special guest as well. And Martha's going to talk about our first pet walk in a year and a half and all the folks that showed up today. Ashley and Martha, take it away, please.
What a day. Oh, my gosh. It's so fabulous to be outside, to be around so many pet lovers, of course, safe, socially distancing, keeping our pets near and dear to our hearts, and raising all kinds of money for animals in need in Tampa Bay. Thank you so much to all of our walkers, to all of our donors, our volunteers, of course, our sponsors and our vendors. We couldn't have done it without you, our amazing staff team that pulled off all of this live streaming cool stuff, our MC Dale Badway. What a day, my gosh. Thank you all so much for making this the best 30th annual Pet Walk.
Thank you, Martha and Wingnut. All right, folks, that's going to do it right here from downtown St. Pete, North Straub Park. We hope you had a great time. We're going to have more of these events coming up. Just this Tuesday, we have a stand-up comedy event. You go to our Facebook page, sign up for that. Some of the ticket proceeds will go to SPCA Tampa Bay. We also have dog yoga is coming back. A lot of events are coming back virtual and in person to SPCA Tampa Bay like this one. So please go to our website, go to our Facebook page, follow, like, turn the notifications on, become a fan, and that way you'll know of all these events that are happening, not just in St. Pete, but throughout the Tampa Bay area as well. Once again, let's thank our sponsors. The Annex, you were so accommodating today for us. And remember, if you have that 2021 Pet Walk t-shirt, make your way over to the Annex. Show them that t-shirt. You will receive 10% off as well. Hills, Geico, Power Design, Safer Home Services, Catalina, Pet Angel, Great X, Dex Imaging, the Rowdies, the Rays, Raymond showed up, Sable Trust, all of the sponsors that you see on the screen that I can read with my glasses in this tiny print. You did a wonderful job. The volunteers did a great job. Our virtual broadcast team, Sharon Sharp, Ashley Rafferty, Matt Voy, thank you so much. And a big thank you to Dale Badway. I joked about it, but he did bring the musical to SPCA Tampa Bay's 30th Annual Pet Walk. And my final thank you to all those out there, all the teams that helped us raise more than $102,000 to help pets and animals here in the Tampa Bay area. My name is Eric Keaton. We will see you again next time right here on YouTube and Facebook on our SPCA Tampa Bay channel. Thanks for tuning in.